Hi friends, welcome to an online mathematics YouTube channel where we solve mathematics question. Today we'll be considering solid measuration. So now a solid figure is a shape. A solid figure is a shape whose cross sectional area cannot be wholly shown on a plane. So that is just the definition of a solid figure. So now today we'll be considering cube. We'll consider the length of a diagonal. We'll consider the surface area, and also we'll consider the volume. So quickly, so for cube, now the first formula that we'll be considering is the surface area. Surface area S equals 6x squared. That's the surface area for a cube. And also we'll consider the length of a diagonal. So for length of a diagonal, that equals x root 3. That's the length of its diagonal. And as well volume V of a cube equals S cube. So these are the three formulas that we'll be using to calculate while discussing about cube. So the first one we said the surface area S equals 6s squared, and the next one we said length of a diagonal, that's x root 3, and also we said volume equals S cube. So let's consider a question quickly. Let's consider the first question. A cube, question one now. Question one, a cube has a length of 5 centimeter. Calculate the first question, surface area. That's question II. Now question II. Length of a diagonal. And why the last question, III, volume. So these are the questions that we want to solve for in this question. Now we're told that a cube has a length of 5 centimeter. Calculate question 1, surface area. Question 2, length of a diagonal. And question 3, volume. So quickly, let's take the solution quickly. So the first thing is that I will be taking a diagram of my cube. Don't forget that in cube, all sides are equal. So we have this. Now this is my diagram for my cube. This is my diagram for my cube. So we are told that the length is 5 centimeter. Take note because we are talking about cube here. All sides are equal in cube. So I'll be just writing here to be 5 centimeter. Here is 5 centimeter. Here is 5 centimeter. All sides are equal. All sides are equal because we are talking about cube. Cube, all sides are equal. So question 1, for question 1, we were told to calculate the surface area. Don't forget that earlier on I said surface area S equals 6x squared. Surface area X equals 6x squared. And from here, our X is 5, where X equals 5 centimeter. So from here now, quickly, my S, surface area, equals 6 multiplied by 5 square. And this is S equals 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. Because 5 square here means 5 in 2 places. It means 5 in 2 places. So quickly now, let's multiply. So in multiplying that now, we'll be having our X. Let me write it here. Our X, that's 6 multiplied by 5. So that will give us 150. So our X equals 150 centimeter square. 150 centimeter square. So that's the first thing to do while calculating on cube. We are told to calculate for the surface area, and we said that the surface area S equals 6x squared. And from the question, we're told that X equals 5 centimeter. So just substitute 5 centimeter into the formula for the surface area, which is S equals 6x squared. So we said X equals 6 multiplied by 5 squared. And 5 squared here means 5 multiplied by 5. So I said X equals 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. And X equals 150 centimeter square. So let's take the second one. Let's take the second one. Let's take the second question. Let's use here for the second question. Okay, EST 5 centimeter. Don't forget that. Now for the second question, we're told to calculate the length of a diagonal. So length of a diagonal, the length of a diagonal. Length of a diagonal. Now we said the length L equals x root 3. That's the formula we are using, x root 3. And from the question, we're given x to be 5. Don't forget that we are told that the length and the breadth, they are 5 centimeter. And we said the length equals x root 3, length of a diagonal. So where my x is 5 centimeter. So where x equals 5 centimeter. So my length now, let me use here, my length equals x, instead of writing x now, I'm writing 5 root 3. 5 root 3. And also, let me quickly use here. Here's 5 centimeter, don't forget. So my length equals 5 root 3. So my length equals 5 multiplied by root 3 will give me 1.7321. 1.7321, that's root 3. So if we should multiply, my length now equals 8.7 centimeter. 8.7 centimeter. So that's the length of the diagonal. We were told that the length of his diagonal equals L equals x root 3. And from this question, we're told that our x is 5 centimeter. So we said L equals 5 root 3. And where our root 3 will give us 1.7321. So in multiplying 5 multiplied by 1.7321, we'll be getting 8.7 centimeter. 8.7 centimeter. Now let's take the third question. And the third question, we're told to calculate the volume. volume. That's the third question. And we said volume V equals x cube. That's the formula for volume. Volume V equals x cube. And from the question, we're told that x equals 5. So where x equals 5, where x equals 5 centimeter. So my volume V now equals 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. My volume V now equals 125 centimeter square. 125 centimeter cube. Sorry, this volume centimeter cube. 125 centimeter cube. So we said volume V equals s cube, and from the question we're told that x equals 5 centimeter. So now I said volume V equals 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5, because here we are told that x cube, it means 5 in 3 places. 5 in 3 places. So in multiplying that now, 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5, that will give us 125 centimeter square, 125 centimeter cube, 125 centimeter cube. So quickly, let's take another question. Let's take another question on cube. Now, question 2 now. Question 2. A cube has a length of 8 centimeter. A cube has a length of 8 centimeter. So length of the cube is 8 centimeter. Calculate. Let's calculate. Calculate question 1. Surface area. Surface area. Question 2. Length. The length of length of a diagonal. Length of a diagonal. Length of a diagonal. And question 3, volume. Question 3, volume. So we're told that the cube has a length of 8 centimeter. Now we want to calculate the surface area, length of a diagonal, and volume. So quickly, solution. So the length of that cube is 8 centimeter. So the surface area S, that's the formula. Surface area S equals 6x squared. And from that question, we're told that it has the length of 8 centimeter. From the question, L equals 8 centimeter. That's the given. So 8 centimeter. Take note, we are discussing a question under cube. And while talking about cube, we said all sides are equal. So the length and the breadth, the height, they are all equal, because this is cube. All sides are equal in cube. So we said S equals 6x squared. And from the question, we're told that x equals 8 centimeter from the question. So I'll just write S equals 6 multiplied by 8 squared. And this will give me 6 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 8. So because from that place now, we're told that x square, and we said from that place x is 8. So we said 6 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 8. And if we should multiply that now, this will give me 384. 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 8. That will give me 384. So that will give me 384. So this equals, so my x equals 384 centimeter square. So 384 centimeter square. 384 centimeter square. So that's the first question that we're told to calculate surface area. So we said surface area S equals 6s squared. And from the question, we're told that x is 8 centimeter. So we said x equals 6s squared. So that's 6 multiplied by 8 square. And that will give us 384 centimeter square. 384 centimeters square. So for the second question, length of a diagonal. So length of a diagonal. Length of a diagonal L equals x root 3. X root 3. And from the question, we're told that x is 8. So where x equals 8, so I'll be having L equals 8 multiplied by root 3. So L equals 8 multiplied by root 3 will give us 1.7321 as decimal number. So if you should multiply, you'll be getting 13.9 centimeter. So that's the length of his diagonal, 13.9 centimeter. And also for the volume, which is the last one, for the volume quickly, volume V equals S cube. Now where my x from the question, where x equals 8 centimeter, s equals 8 centimeter, so I'll just be writing V equals 8 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 8. V equals 8 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 8, and my volume equals 512 centimeter cube. 512 centimeter cube. Don't forget that we've been able to solve for surface area. That's the first one. Surface area, length of a diagonal, and volume. We said the formula to use for the surface area, S equals 6x squared. That's the formula. Your S for your surface equals 6x squared. And where your x is given from the question in cube, x are equal because all sides are equal. So if we are given x, it means the x is for the base, is for the length, because all sides are equal in cube. So we've been able to use our x to get our surface area as well. We've been able to use our x to get the length of a diagonal. We said the length of a diagonal L equals x root 3. So we'll be using the x given to us to solve for that. And also the last one that we did now is volume. We said volume V equals x cube. And from this question, we're told that x equals 8 centimeters. So we said V equals 8 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 8. And V equals 512 centimeter square. V equals 512 centimeter cube. Because this is volume. Why talking about volume? We're having a centimeter here, 8 centimeter. We're having 8 centimeter, here as well, 8 centimeter, and here as well, centimeter. So centimeter cube. So we said volume V equals 512 centimeter cube. 512 centimeter cube. So V equals 512 centimeter cube. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell to get more updates on my videos. Thank you for watching.